In this video, we're going to look at the concept of group 0 elements or group 8 elements for chemistry. After going through this video, you understand the basic idea behind group 0 elements or group 8 elements for chemistry. So ensure you stay to the very end of this video. So having done that, let's go into the details of the video. Okay, so we're looking at group 0 or 8 elements. Okay, now let's begin by outlining the basic elements in group 8 of the periodic table. So we have them, they include, we have our helium, we have our neon, all right, we have our argon, we have our krypton, okay, we have our xenon, we have our radon. Okay, so the short form for helium is He, the short form for neon is Ne, for argon is Ar, for krypton the short form is Kr. Alright, for xenon the short form is Sc, and for radon the short form is Rn. Okay, now these are the basic elements in the group 8 or 0 of the periodic table. Now let's take a look at a few concepts about them. All right, now know that firstly, groups 0 elements or group 8 elements are called inert gases or noble gases. All right, so they are called inert gases or noble gases. They are also called rare gases. All right, okay, now the next thing you have to know is that groups 8 elements or group 0 elements, which are noble gases, they have 8 electrons in the atomic shell, apart from helium, which has 2 electrons in its atomic shell. All right, now this shows us that they are stable gases because their atomic shell is completely filled with electrons. All right, the atomic shell is completely filled with electrons. Okay, now let me show you, let me illustrate, let me wipe this. Okay, for instance, helium has 2 atomic number. So this will be the atomic structure of helium. This is the nucleus, this is the electron. So the atomic shell is completely filled with what? Electrons. So it's stable. This is helium atom. Now let's look at neon. Neon has 10 atomic number. This will be the first shell. This will be the second shell. Okay, it has 10 atomic number. So if you check for this helium atom, the first shell is completely filled with the 2 electrons that made up the helium atomic number. For neon has 10 atomic number. Okay, now out of that 10 atomic number in neon, okay, the 2 will go to the first shell and the remaining 8 will go to the second shell. This second shell is completely filled with what? 8 electrons. All right, the same thing is applicable to argon. When you draw the atomic structure of argon, the third shell will be completely filled with 8 electrons because argon has 18 atomic number. Alright, so the electron configuration of argon will be 2, 8, and 8. This one is just 2. This one is for 2 and 8. Okay, now because their atomic shell is completely filled with electrons, the elements are said to be stable. Alright, now know that the essence of this reactivity of elements, that's metals and non-metals, their reactivity is basically for stability. Alright, they are fighting for stability. Okay, since these noble gases are completely filled with electrons at their atomic shell, they don't need to fight for stability again by either losing or gaining of electrons, whereas other metals and non-metals aside the noble gases react by losing or gaining electrons to gain stability, alright, so that their atmosphere will be completely filled. Right, so this is basically what you have to know about the noble gases. They don't react much, okay, because their atmosphere is completely filled with what? Electrons. They don't need to fight for stability again. They don't need to lose or gain electrons in order to achieve stability. Now, note again that the group 0 or group 8 elements, that are the noble gases, they exist as monatomic gases. Alright, so basically what it means, you now have something like this now. Helium 2 or argon 2. No, this is wrong. You only have what? Helium gas. You only have what? Argon gas. And nothing like helium 2, argon 2. No, this is wrong. This is the right way to express them. So they exist as well monatomic gases. Okay, and you have to know again that all elements in group 0 or group 8 are colorless gases at room temperature. Take note of this. The noble gases are inert, alright? They are non-flammable. They won't cause or set a fire, alright? So take note of this. And lastly, what you have to note again is that one physical property of noble gases is that their boiling points increase down the group as you move down the group, along with increasing relative atomic mass. So basically, let me list the noble gases again. The first one is our helium, we have our neon, we have our argon, okay, we have our krypton, we have our xenon, and we have our radon. Okay, our radon. So their boiling point increases than the group. Alright, so this shows that neon will have more boiling points than helium, argon will have more boiling point than neon, krypton will have more boiling point than argon, xenon will have more boiling point than krypton, and radon will have more boiling point than xenon, in that order. Okay guys, so this is the basic information you have to know about the group 0 elements or group 8 elements, the noble gases. Hope there's something interesting in this video. Alright, let's call it a class here. If you are new to the channel, ensure you check the description of this video below for link to our Telegram channel. Click on it and join the Telegram channel for instant notification. Also ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button. For more videos like this, like, share, and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what you learned from this class. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding this topic for chemistry, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to give you a response. That's it for this class, guys. Thanks for watching. Now click on the end screen above, and I'll see you in the next video.